What is happening, people? Welcome back to another video. I'm T2 Sugars, a Welsh graffiti artist, and today I am painting at Treorchy Comprehensive School. This is a big project that we painted the whole of the art block. We did 28 paintings in all, and it was the history of art, starting from caveman drawings all the way up to present day paintings, including one of my own pieces. And here's all the footage of that. Unfortunately, my original introduction got deleted, so this is me talking to you now. But I hope you enjoy the video. Drop me a comment down below what you think of the work, and leave a like. Peace. Right, so I'm back here now for more at Treorchy Comp. We are going to roll out all of these walls, and that's cleaning Andy shouting. But yeah, we're gonna get all of the background block colours up today. So I've got to do a lot of green, a lot of blues, pinks and blues. I think it's like a darker blue. But yeah, a lot of that going up now. And yeah, just a boring roller stuff. Cool. So we are back, Treorchy Comp. You know that, because that's what the video is. Obviously painted everything blue that needed to be blue, everything that needed to be green was painted green. I got some beige to paint out in the corridor, down there. And we have some lots and lots of goodies. Went did a little shop yesterday at Graffiti, and we've got some paint coming. So here is the stack. Look at all them newbies! Oh. So many caps! Oh, so I am soaking, but it's lovely and warm in here, so I can get this hoodie off. But obviously, there's all my gear, there's all the walls. Let's get cracking. The first painting I'm going to do is the Matisse. Simple, just a black outline with some stars. So let's just get it done, get the section out the way so we can start on something bigger and better. Let's get it. So let's have a look. We got Matisse, a bit of Van Gogh. Now it's grub time. It's gonna be the last painting of the day, I think. But we're gonna start working on this yucky green under here next, which is Monet's. So we've got, I think it's like the Japanese garden one where it's like a big bridge that we're gonna put through here. And then obviously I like all the trees in the background. Then up here then I'm gonna have like the lily pads. So it's these paintings are quite easy to do. Like this is only taking me 2 hours to do. So this is looking through a window with like mesh on it. But obviously the Matisse and Van Gogh are quite easy to do really, because they're quite loose paintings. So obviously they're quite easy to just get out of the way and done. But obviously when we come to doing Mona Lisa, she's going to be a little bit harder. And I've already marked out, you can kind of see it, well I can here anyways, like a bit blown out on the camera, but that's the girl with the pearl earring. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Then we've got some Rembrandt here, which is like, I think it's something to do with like something of Christian or something like that. Well, this is actually like the sea here, this is like a ship, and then there's people on a ship, and there's like a whole story behind it, which I don't really know off the top of my head, but this should be fun. bit of caveman painting. I'm going to do like a big sphinx here and maybe some hieroglyphics. I think I said that right. On there and maybe on this pillar as well. And then that will be downstairs done. Oh, we've got grub done now. And it's time to just paint some Monet. Let's go paint some Monet. Let's go. So we are all done for day 1 of the actual paint. So Monet, as you've seen, Monet is done. I've got the bulk of the Mona Lisa in. So when it comes to actually like getting all the bits in, I might use paintbrush for little bits like her noggin. Then go with the pearl earring. So you might recognize it now, what it looks like. So she needs a bit of work. She looks quite scary without no lips and actual eyelids and stuff. But, you know, generic shapes are in. And then from down here, she looks quite wicked like. But, yeah, so that's done. Then first thing when I get in, I need to get some more dust sheets. So, like, throw away your balls. I know it's waste, but they are good for, like, hanging over things and taping up because they're really light. So I can cover this area of the floor, get all this done, and hopefully break the back on that first thing in the morning. Then look forward then to doing a bit of rollering. I just need to get the beige down, beige and greys for the Egyptian and the caveman stuff. Then it's a lot of grey going up. So it's in one of these tubs here. There's grey all on this side. Then on the opposite side then is white. So if I can get them two done tomorrow at some point, hopefully by about 3 o'clock, then I can hopefully then work on, because the caretakers leave at 7. Today I'm leaving a bit earlier because I haven't got any more masking tape, so I can't tape off anything and start other bits. But yeah, so tomorrow then we'll be trying to get the bulk of downstairs done and start working in for Friday to get upstairs. I've got 2 more days during Christmas holidays, so I've got the 28th and the 29th come here. So hopefully by then there's just bits to do, and then it'll all be wrapped up, ready for all the kids to come back for the new year. So I'm gonna head on home and I'll see you guys in the morning. So we are back. I've got quite a bit done in the meantime. So this is actually grey now, not blue. You can probably make it out up there, the difference. So that's all grey now, all got a lovely coat of paint. Obviously still got to do little areas like that. But got some thin dust sheets, the plastic types, so that we can cover over things like this and the fire extinguisher and things like that. But now I'm going to just work on this corner piece because this is one of the big ones. This is the first one, so before I start anything I want to get that one done out of the way, and then hopefully move on to doing some cubism. I don't know how I'm going to get up there yet because obviously I'm waiting for a bigger ladder coming tomorrow, and then try to get this corridor finished. Obviously we've seen this yesterday. Obviously some water lilies up there. I've done some grey already on here, so I could do my caveman painting in, but I just need to make sure I just do the cutting in. Yeah, so I'm just going to work on this area down here first. Get this area all done, under the stairs I mean. And then go from there really, and I just see how it feels, see how it goes, see how it works out now. 3 hours of the day left. It's a lot to do in 3 hours, but you'd be surprised as soon as you start bulking out stuff. It's quite simple then. I reckon it's about an hour on Mona Lisa, so she's not going to get finished today, and maybe an hour on the girl with the pearl earring. But as for the rest, I could probably get it done if I'm not talking to you on here. That's a nice big bright colour. So we're into our third and final day here. Today is a big buster gut day to get all the walls near enough filled up, bulked out. So when it comes back to the Christmas holidays painting, it's a bit less work. Plus we've got less time because they're going to kick me out about 3 o'clock. So yeah, now I've been staying here till 7. But yeah, so I'm going to get the bulk of this done now today. I'm going to quit jibber jabbing. Let's go. Wow! Egyptian done. All my hieroglyphics done. I think that's what you say it. I'm just going to say hieroglyphics. Caveman drawings. So I've seen, I've looked, I've done my research, and a lot of times that caveman drawings on a wall, they mush up stuff in their mouths, use like a straw or something, and then they spray their hands. So a lot of times they do that. So I'm going home with a brown hand. A couple of them, a couple of donkeys, a couple of stick men, and that should be done. So that's caveman drawing. Covered in paint. I didn't record it because I just didn't. I don't know why. I just didn't do it. But got this little message thing going on up here. We all start somewhere. Which basically that's the moral of the whole thing, is the history of art. My hands are absolutely caked. So this one is the hand I used to do the lettering, and obviously sprayed the back of this hand as well. So yes, I am pretty covered in paint. So we're gonna end up working on upstairs in the next bit. But first, let's wash. But I think this is called. This is by an artist called Craig Martin, I'm pretty sure his name is, and he does like these like very simple line drawing artwork. So I'm going to do one of his famous pieces is the Xbox controller and a pair of earphones. So they're quite simple, so they're quite block coloured, and that's what I'm going to be putting up on here now. So I'm going to get filling this, fill the other one, but obviously going to do the outline after the paint dries, so maybe next time I come back, so it's just a quick whip around with the outline. And then I can start on something else very quickly because we are limited on time. So I'm back at Treorchy Comp and we are upstairs doing the corridor. I just want to make a couple of shout outs. So we have Fizz Demon, Carp Gaming, Lush and Zoe, and another YouTuber that I think is originally from Wales, I'm not 100%. Then we have Jeff Paint, an absolute incredible artist. He does like dog murals and things like that. Go check his page out. His link to his channel is in my description. You won't be disappointed. The artwork that this guy does is incredible. The attention to detail is mental, and he uses a spray can as well. Yeah, go check him out and you won't be disappointed. So there's for all my shout outs. If you want to get shouted out in my next one, make sure you drop me a comment down below. Go do it now.
Father,
So day 47, I've lost count how many days we've been here now doing this, but today we are finishing Mona Lisa and Girl with the Pearly Earring, which is down on the end there. Started a bit later today because I had to go finish off some touch-ups on Ysgol Hen Felyn, which is another video I done, link here or here, I'm not sure where it is. But yeah, so we're trying to get all downstairs finished now in the art block here in Treorchy Comp and get on to moving upstairs, get on to doing upstairs in a short while. Yeah, and that's my job for today. So let's get this party started, let's go.
Don't be afraid, won't let you fall, girl.
So it's another day. I'm back. It's now daylight. Daylight, which is fading slowly. But I've been and done a bit of prep work already. So up there, you can see like different colour squares, and what they're gonna be, they're gonna be backgrounds to my stencils. So there is like stencil of Marilyn Monroe, which you might be able to make out in the camera, might not be able to. But anyway, I cut them the other night. I was going to record it, but I forgot to take my camera home. So I'm going to put one up there now and show you how I do it. So let's go. Right, so I've got my stencils here. So I'm going to number them. Don't know if you can make it out. Number them, they're 1 to 4. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put him roughly centered to the colour of square I want it to be painted, and then I'm going to spray the skin tone first. So I'm going to level him off, use my little bit of masking tape which I got on the top, and give him a little spray. The area which I've got cut out, and reveal it now. Voila. So there's the first one, give it a little blow. It's not going to be totally dry, it's going to be still a bit tacky. So paint is dry on this one now, so I'm going to add in some of the eyeshadow and the teeth. So it's going to be lined up like that. So I'm going to put the eyeshadow in first. Eyeshadow, earrings and teeth in this one. So earrings, and then we're going to put the teeth in. Lovely jubbly. So wait till that to dry now, come back and do the final stencil, which is the tux. Ooh, she looks pretty. A little bit of a wait. It's now dry. I'm going to add the final stencil now, which will reveal everything. I've just got to make sure that I line it up correctly and that the eyes and everything else is in the right place. I think that's in the right place. Let's go. And let's have a little ganders of what this looks like. So here we go, here's the reveal. Oh bloody hell bells, yeah, that's bloody brilliant that is, oi. Right, so here we go, Marilyn Monroe, if I get it the right way, Marilyn Monroe, and now I'm going to do all the other ones. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more to do. So I'm going to do them now, and this is what it looks like. Oh. So this is the last wall. Pretty excited. I'm going to be doing my own artwork on here. Now if anyone has followed me, I do these vector style faces, and this is what I'm going to put up on here. So the model that I found on Instagram, just scrolling through, is a model called Emma Glover, and she's got this really funky picture. I'll put it on screen now, and I'm going to vectorize that in my head and paint it on the wall. So yeah, I just want to explain my dual grid. Dale sucks at fantasy. This year I did NFL Fantasy League with a couple of rather interesting gentlemen, and I ended up winning, coming up on top, number 1, the champ, the one and only. Unfortunately, Griff had to then lose to me, Dale Griff that is, and he now officially sucks at fantasy. So that's my doodle grid, and it's quite fitting really for my last wall. So let's get into it and let's get it done. Let's go. So we're all wrapped up here at Treorchy Comp. It was a mean feat to get all this done in a couple of days. I got a little bit fortunate with the school going into lockdown, so I got a couple of extra days to get it all finished and finalised. But I'm really happy with all the outcome of all the art pieces. I think it was 28 in total. And I'm so glad I got to even do my own artwork here at Treorchy Comp, which is going to be allocated at the top of the stairs, and hopefully it will stay here for years to come. Big thank you to Nicola Jones, the head of art here at Treorchy Comp, for having me in to do all this work, and the approval by the headmaster. Thank you for everything. Big thanks to Rabart for supplying me with the masonry paint and getting the colours mixed on point. Thank you guys, and big thanks to Graffiti for supplying me with all the spray paints. And a big thank you to you guys for watching my videos. Without you, it'd just be me talking to a camera. But if you do like my stuff and want to see more, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Bye.